How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is the first episode of the Outer Worlds, and I actually beat this game yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I can do this. This Let's Play is not gonna take too long. This game is surprisingly shorter than I expected. I thought it would take me like weeks to beat it, like it usually does with every Fallout game. Why am I out of breath? What the fuck? And it turns out this game is... It took me a week to beat it. Not even a full week. But admittedly I was sitting quite a lot with it. And this game seems bigger than it actually is, but I'm gonna maybe explain this later when I actually get to the map. So, new game, I beat the game, and one thing I was kinda disappointed in is that when you beat the game you don't really get to walk around like with all the quests finished, like just to walk around and maybe collect shit you haven't. The game just ends. And it's not like they deleted my save file, it's just that the only save file I have is the one before I beat the game, and the only thing I can do is beat it again, and that's what I did, and it didn't change anything. New game, we're gonna play on normal, maybe supernova, like, if hard mode, enemies have more health and do more damage. Supernova mode adds additional challenges to the game. If you redo blah, whatever, I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna play it anyway. Conversation subtitles, sure. Show bark subtitles? I don't know what the fuck that means. Text size, I'm gonna just keep it like that. This game is made by Obsidian, the people who made Fallout New Vegas, my favorite Fallout game, and Fallout 1 and 2, I believe they're actually the people who made Fallout, in general, just.
Why stay earthbound?
And this is their Fallout, their new Fallout. This is pretty much one thing I can't complain with this game. It's like, there you go, that's the premise. You're in this space that's kinda like ruled by all these different corporations. Which people make comparisons how it's kinda like Fallout combined with Borderlands. Because in Borderlands there's all these corporations and they run planets and shit. But you could do so much dark shit with this, like in Fallout, you know, with like Vault-Tec experimenting on people and doing like all bunch of sick shit to them. But in this game it's like nothing sick really happens. Like it's kind of a wholesome experience. None of the side quests ever involved like the darkest shit happened is that I met like a camp of cannibals and there was like a cook and he was like, I'm not a cannibal, no. But of course he was a cannibal. That's Phineas Wells. I guess he's important. He could be either the villain or your ally throughout the story, depends on what you want to do. So pretty much my story concluded. To be honest, I don't think I got the best possible ending, but I think I got a good ending, like one of the good endings. There's probably multiple endings.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from.
Yeah, so that's the story. Those are people from Earth that have been frozen. They're like the biggest minds of Earth. They have been frozen there. And Phineas wants to save... I don't know what the fuck the place... Basically like this galaxy. By unfreezing those people and helping the fucking world. I didn't got the best possible ending. I got the ending when he refroze just a bunch of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Then he died. Which kinda sucks, but whatever. Strength, shit, well, I don't know. Handles melee. Wait, what? Handed melee weapons. Intimidate, block, inspiration. Carrying capacity is kind of increased, but basically melee weapons in this game are shit, and I wouldn't invest anything in melee weapons. Affects melee attack speed and ranged weapons reload speed. Ranged weapons reload speed could be kind of cool. The amount I can carry, maybe like good and good. Average intelligence. I kind of want to roleplay as the character I came up with. I came up with this character a while ago, but I never got to make it in any game because I haven't been playing many games where you make your own character. Perception affects headshots and weak spot damage bonuses. So isn't this the same thing? Just gonna have good perception. To be honest, I could just set everything to good. Yeah, why not? Everything to good? No, I can set one thing to high. Don't need intelligence, I think. Whatever. Good. I'm pretty much good at everything. Great fucking... Yeah, so like I was saying, this is how this system works in this game.
You are going to paint the system red, my friend.
Basically, what happens is you have all these things, and for now I can only increase melee attacks. But when I get to 50, see, when I pull it, I get 10 points.
How exciting!
And if I get 50 points in this skill tree, kind of, not really a skill tree, but whatever, in this melee category, then I cannot upgrade melee. I can only upgrade one-handed or two-handed separately. And I was just using this as an example. I'm not going with fucking melee because melee sucks in this fucking game. Yeah, I do have some complaints with this game. I don't think guns feel really good in this game. They're okay, but not the best. A lot of times I died was because an enemy would like run behind me and I wouldn't fucking notice them, and they would just like slash away with their fucking weapon and I wouldn't even notice.
You are going to paint the system red, my friend.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. So, defense is also kinda shit because it dodge. There's a dodge in the game. I haven't even used it once. Only time I was using it was by accident. I'm rating when using a melee weapon. I'm not gonna use a melee weapon. Stealth. I don't think I need stealth. Stealth in this game is kinda whatever. I'm gonna go with
a
tactical.
kindred spirit.
What's this? Wait, what? Aptitude. Oh, I get to choose my, I guess, backstory. Well, I am role-playing as an ex-commando. Can I have that? Modern kitchen is a fucking kitchen. You've cleaned out enough test tubes for blah blah blah. Scientist, safety inspector, medical technician, janitor, food additive tester. The fuck are these backstories? Farmer, dirt, factory worker, elevator operator, construction, cashier. What? Bureaucrat? No. Beverage service technician. Nice entry-level career for a person with your skills. Expanding humanity reach by civilizing the cosmos frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Helicon. Either that or female body
Good for
inspector.
you.
Let's go.
Don't let the board tell you what you're meant to be.
Okay, gender. I wanna be a guy. I wanna be a guy. Alright, so here comes the customization. I usually skip these parts, so I'm just gonna skip it. Alright, this is what I came up with. It's not exactly the way I imagined him. I wanted him to have a mullet, and this is the closest I got. But not like this kind of mullet. This is just long hair. It's not really a mullet. It's supposed to be like a... This is the backstory of my character I came up with. He's an old... I was playing Titanfall 2 basically, and there was this moment in the game where you go into a facility and you get to like punch a lot of robots. And what I did when I was there, I came up with this character of like a redneck from the future, and he's like a racist, but he's only racist towards cyborgs and other robots because in Titanfall 2 you get this whole thing where you have a mech. And I thought maybe his backstory is that he had a wife, but then he was in war and he had this cyborg body, and then his cyborg body fucked his wife, and then he hates robots from then on now. So there you go, that's the backstory of my character. His name is Jimmy Bob. I don't know why. This is the first thing I came up with. Every single time I'm trying to come up with a name, right? It's always the first choice that sticks. Jimmy Bob, there we go. That's my character, there we go. Cool outfit, by the way. I'm gonna try to make him look more like a redneck. I know there's like a baseball cap you can buy in the game, so I was kinda hoping I could find that. Start the game, yes. With an ex-commando. Jimmy Bob.
Looks to me your lucky day, my
I
friend.
could have played as GZB, but nah, GZB doesn't fit. How does he travel from the world of Monster Hunter to be in the future all of a sudden? I guess he could have been frozen, but nah, that doesn't make any sense. Don't worry, GZB will just reappear at some point. He appeared twice so far on my channel, in my Monster Hunter Let's Play, and in my gameplay in such of Soul Calibur, where I made him. And funny thing, they look almost exactly the same. I managed to somehow make them look exactly the same in both these games, so that's pretty cool. But then, for example, when I was playing Skyrim, I also made GZB as my character. Then I kind of regret that, because I should have made him... I should have made him as my Let's Play character. So now I'll just have to GZB. Shit. That's a nice way to put it. This guy's like a fugitive. He's on the run. He is wanted by the board. That's like pretty much the main bad guys in this game. I can't really tell who's the bad guy in this game. I guess every location has their own little bad
Wondering
guy.
what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to
Wasn't that supposed to be the point?
results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically.
Can I...
But I guess we'll see, yes?
Couldn't you ask me for my permission?
The last of my chemical supplies.
I don't know how long this Let's Play is gonna be. I think I'm gonna do like maybe like one quest per episode. Unless there's gonna be like quests that are really short, and we're gonna do a couple of them.
Now, my ship is
Wanted dead or alive.
but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Captain Alex Hawthorne, that's his name, the smuggler. He's a really cool character in my opinion, the Captain Alex Hawthorne. You know why he's so cool? I'm gonna explain you why he's so cool when we meet him. I really like these posters, you know, like it gives you the... It really does, reminds me of New Vegas loading screens, when you would see these posters advertising some shit. But it's like, in Fallout, it's usually like, oh, there's this company, they're really nice, but then you know, behind the scenes, they're not very nice.
Can you hear me?
But in this game, it's like, no, this company's nice, and then you meet like the executive, and he's actually nice. And it's like, oh, really?
His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
Okie dokie.
Your chauffeur, so to speak. But
What's
not to
this?
worry, I'm told he's a special.
I have hands now? Why is my left hand bigger?
One-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
It's kind of funny that when I throw this outfit away and I'm just gonna wear something else, does that mean I throw away my monitor too? Here we go, we're landing on Terra 2. I always thought that was kind of funny how Terra 2, that implies this Terra 1. There's a sequel to a planet. Terra 2, The Revenge. The game looks pretty cool. But sometimes it's just like really laggy.
Should be close by.
There he is,
What in
dead.
Lord's name? Is
That's
that
why I
him?
like him.
Oh, that idiot. I
He's the
told you to
best
plant
character.
the beacon and move away, not stand
Also,
there
for
holding it.
example, a lot of
Oh
people
well,
were
no
saying
sense
how
in letting his ship
a
go to
really cool
waste.
part of this game are companions you meet.
Hawthorne won't
But
mind you taking
still,
his ship.
in my
Better
opinion,
you than
even
the
though
board,
I'm not the biggest fan of that game, I still
Might have
think
gone after a
Fallout
bounty on my
4's
head.
companions were the coolest
Shame
fucking
about the whole
companions
squashing thing.
in an
Nasty way
RPG.
to go.
Like Nick Valentine, fucking, what was his name? Hancock, even Piper, Kate, Curie. They were all like really fucking awesome. And they had these cool quests attached to them. Like the fact that you meet Curie and she's a robot, like just a flying fucking piece of junk. And then you turn her into like a cute little girl. She wasn't a little girl, but she was like kind of childish and naive. That's what I meant. You turn her into a cute chick, and that's what I mean. Jumping over obstacles, fuck yeah. Thankfully, I didn't change my settings, so they're still the same. Because when I started the game, the camera's really fucking sensitive for some reason, so I had to change that. So we're gonna play with the same settings. It's pretty cool, you know, because I have this game fresh in my mind. I beat it yesterday. And I started playing Yakuza 0. And I still didn't get to Majima. I was playing for like fucking 4 hours. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of this game. And when I get to see what Majima's up to, then I'm gonna stop. And I still haven't seen him. Crouch and sneak to avoid detection. There we go, Steam packs. Pretty much that's what it is, Steam packs. Well, I get to already... There's me. Actually kinda looks like the way I fucking intended him to do. Armor management, yeah, cool. Continue. How much free armor? That's a cool armor actually. This is interesting. See, if I press L1, I get to heal myself with these things. But I can also add additional effects it can give me, which is pretty cool. There's the map. There's a city pretty much. There's like these basic outposts. So I think for the couple of first episodes we're gonna be hanging out here in this location, since we don't really get to... Should I be... Never mind, I think that was scripted. You know, scripted just to scare me. You know what? My sister had to make a fucking picture in paint. That's a fucking IT assignment. Oh yeah, you also have an ability.
You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be
So you know how
unforeseen
Fallout has
side
vast...
effects.
Expect a lot of Fallout comparisons from me, because that's pretty much what this game is in my opinion. Just a better Fallout. It's not better, it's just different. But, oh man, I gotta break my legs. Oh jeez, my ankles! See, you get to heal yourself like this, but when you do, you also get to have additional effects on this. As long as you have the items necessary for these effects. And VATS, you basically stop time and you can like precisely pinpoint which part of the body you want to shoot. But in this game you also get to slow down time, so it's kind of like Fallout 4, except you have to aim yourself.
Hey, you, come here.
What's up, Guard Thelma?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh,
Space is what?
oh, we're all part
Space
of the
is what
Spacer's
now?
Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills.
So that is kind
Thought I
of
could
dark.
take 'em.
These people
Then my
are
gun
so
was fired. Right through my side. I mean,
dedicated.
What are the odds of that,
I
right?
don't know, dedicated. They're
Just
just
barely scraped by
obliged to
with my
fucking
life.
work for them.
Crawled in here and blocked off
There's
the
even
exit
one
with
part
those
that was
canisters.
funny, in my opinion, when you ask an NPC what's her favorite song, and then she says that she is obligated to answer from a choice, approved choice of favorite songs. So the company they're working for, they're even obligated to say that their favorite song is one of the company approved ones. So that's pretty fucked up. And it's probably the company's theme song or some shit. What about you doing here, boy? You're hiding in a cave, you blocked off the exit, you're as good as dead.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter.
See?
Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post.
So
I
when
will
people
report that
die,
illegally grounded
the company
spacecraft
still
if it is the
owns
last
them.
thing I do. See those canisters
And that
by
was
the
pretty
entrance?
fucked up.
Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, and yourself. You're an idiot. Give me that gun before you get yourself killed.
You sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me.
This is the way I'm
All
gonna
Spacer's
play.
Choice
An
weapons are
asshole.
now
That's
30%
who
less likely
Jimmy
to
Bob
malfunction.
is.
You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Yeah, I'm off. See you. I got a gun. Shit. I've been on this planet for like, what, 5 minutes and I got a gun? What is this, America? They give you a gun when you fucking... Here we go, barrels. I get to shoot them.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened?
I think you can kill NPCs in this game, but it's like not worth it. Just get in trouble and fail missions. Like, I bet if I killed that guy, people outside waiting for him would probably be pissed off at me somehow. Okay, I get it, I can slow that time. And then... Yeah, okay, fuck off. And then I'd probably fucking end up... I'm a rude goon. And I get to shoot him in the head. Boink. Boink. One thing I like is that it's... When you slow down time, right, it doesn't deplete, like, by just standing still. It depletes when you shoot, so you get to take as long as you need to aim at something. That's pretty nice. As a Fallout rule, or any RPG, I'm collecting everything I fucking have, just so I can later sell it and get rich. One thing I did in this game that pissed me off is that I would, like, it happened to me like 3 times, where I would just simply get confused. Yeah, okay, fuck off. There I go, I have a lockpick. I got 12 out of 5. I didn't understand how lockpicking works for the most of the game, but I do now. Basically, it tells you how high your skill needs to be, and if your skill is high enough, and how many lockpicks you need to open a crate. Slow-mo. I missed in slow-mo. Are you kidding me? Enemies here are kind of like they're in Borderlands, like psychos. See, this guy was like slashing me with a sword, and I didn't even realize that he was actually dealing damage. Look just how insignificant damage feels in this game. Do I have their armor? No. I got some knives. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna beat him with it. It can block too. I actually never used these melee weapons, I just did not. Felt like it. I was using like a pistol, just some rifle, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle. And that was my set. Basically, before every fight, I would like pick some people off with a sniper rifle, then I just shoot them with a rifle. And then if they got a little closer, if I was not feeling it, and I would just walk up to them, I'd shoot them with my shotgun. One thing I had to get used to, you know how in Borderlands 3, I have it set up so you change weapons with triangle, but for example, if I have a weapon, let's say I need to change from, hold on, okay, let me show you. From this gun, I need to change to this gun really quickly. All I would have to do is press triangle 4 times, but in this game it doesn't work like that. I have to wait until I equip the next weapon, and then the next weapon, and then the next weapon. Right now it's pretty easy since I only have 2 weapons, but if I had a little more, then I'd probably be fucked.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Get myself what, bitch? There's
Don't know
no
where
words
you came
like
from,
that.
stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's
I ain't a
marauders
stranger.
hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung
I'm
leash.
Jimmy
Landing in the
Bob.
Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just,
You could?
you know, Need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Sure. What does it say? I guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Here you go. Go and do this shit for me. There's the fucking gun sound effects in the distance. They're like, just fucking.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Hey, you did it. Your friend died over here, but who the fuck cares? Where's the bandits? There they are. And it kinda sucks. First time I played the game, she died, and I got a gun. And I don't really think killing her myself would be a good idea.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Well, I gotta go on this ship, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be very happy with me just going on some random ship. So here we go. This is my
Please be
ship.
informed that this vessel contains
The
no valuable
unreliable.
plunder.
What about this?
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
I don't care. I care about you, bitch. Here you can
Intruders are
upgrade
not
weapons.
authorized to access the
A shotgun. Yeah, cool. I don't need to hear you. Give me the shotgun. Give me the knife too.
unreliable amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Shit, what are we doing? There's a workbench. We can use it to modify weapons. And since I have a modifier, I think I did collect it something. Great, doesn't work. Got a knife. I'm gonna use the shotgun now. How much damage does it have? 93. Oh, okay, great. The shotgun sucks dick. That's good to know. Why does it have 110 damage? That's a lot of damage. For the beginning.
Please
Here you
be
can
advised that using the
reset.
respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Yeah, but I never used it. It's like a thing.
Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
Well, I wanted to steal everything so I can sell it. Like a little kitchen going on. It's kind of a cool.
All
To be honest, now that I
doors
think
are on
about it, it's a
security
cool idea
lockdown.
because you get to
Nice
your.
try, Marauder.
You know, this is gonna be your ship in the future, at some point, right? And it's kind of like you get to introduction to your own ship by trying to rob it. So you get to walk all around and you get to see everything. And those are our companions'
Marauder,
rooms.
please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
I wanted to. This is my room. I can't go to it yet. But it's mine. It's not really much that I stole. Just stole like some basic shit.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime.
There's
Please submit
fucking
yourself to the
Mal
authorities.
9000 from Space Odyssey.
Hello,
And there's
Marauder.
Ada,
I am
the
Ada, the
ship
autonomous
computer.
digital astrogator of this vessel.
Great.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Discipline procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject.
I am
all
very
bound
good at
planes
doing
in
this.
5, 4,
Redneck impression.
2, 1.
I realize we're on the ground, right?
My deception protocols have failed. I have
Yeah,
been
you
programmed
failed at
to
everything.
express disappointment.
Programmed. Is this Hawthorne
This
ship?
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am
Hawthorne.
incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape
I
pod.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
No
I am
problemo.
programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it, you need to be Captain Hawthorne
Well
or you
done,
can't
Captain
fly.
Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
I'm even dressed like a marauder, so
Unfortunately,
she
our
could pretty
engine is
much just...
currently inoperable.
So she
Our
just
main
let
drive
some random
suffered a critical
marauder
power failure,
take over the
and
ship.
we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power
She even
regulator
plays
has
sad
been
music.
irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I will find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator
Goddamn
within a
robot
worker
bitch.
cell falls within acceptable
I don't
parameters
like
of
robots.
certainty. High-capacity
This is my
power
character
regulators
trait,
are
pretty
sometimes
much.
employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
What was that movie about
I have
Sulfur
taken
and the
liberty to
Bandit?
render you a
Which is like a
captain's
movie about a
identity
guy
cartridge.
who has
Please
to
try
deliver
not
like
to
an
lose it
elephant
this
in a
time.
truck and he goes
This
like to
cartridge
fucking Nevada and
identifies
shit.
you,
And it's like a
Alex
fucking
as the registered proprietor
really,
and
really,
captain of the
really
Unreliable.
fucking
Do you understand?
American movie. What? I was listening. Yeah, I got it,
Best of luck in
thanks.
your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
My search for a power regulator is gonna be a really long one. Okay, thank you, Aunt Cleo, Auntie Cleo. We're gonna invest in ranged weapons. 10 points in ranged weapons, fuck yeah. What? You have unlocked location hit effects of traditional blah blah blah. I unlocked some perks, and here we go. Sometimes when you level up, I think every 2 levels, you get to choose a perk. Like for example, increasing my health. That's a cool perk to have. Let's go outside. This guy here looks like shit.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if
Yeah, I
this ship
was
is yours,
even made fun of
well,
that.
mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Do you take down payment in wanton violence? Cause you just got one, bitch. Give me this assault rifle. It's mine now. Don't you have armor? Get some armor on you? No? I like this armor set. Looks better than the Marauder one. I like these hanging pipes. Kinda makes me look like I have tentacles. And this one's cool too. I don't know, a little too many colors in my opinion. Looks like I'm just like it's made out of pajamas or some shit. How much damage does the rifle have? 180. This is what I'm using now. We could have solved this peacefully, but you had to be a bitch. This is the dodge. Wait, okay, I can do it. Oh, there we go. Like you walk, and then you can jump backwards. I am only using this by accident. I did not know what purpose it serves. Because I never use it. Usually when I engage in battle I just do this. I hide behind something. And then I just pick off targets from distance. Because sometimes enemies just simply run at you and before they even get close you already killed them. It's the best way. I think, I don't know. But like I was saying, this game doesn't have the best weapon. I don't know, feel? Like, you know, like I felt like Borderlands 3 really does it well. A lot of other games. Even when I was playing Rage 2, I didn't really like that game. I only went through it just so I can give it back to my friend who I borrowed it from a while ago. And then I just simply fucking... I only did like the basic shit I had. Just to beat the game.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I came from space.
Marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Shit, sorry. See, this is what I thought is pretty cool. Maybe like you could fool factions that you're on their side by wearing their armor, but I don't think you can really do that. I think if like you're gonna walk into a faction outpost wearing their enemy outfit, they're just gonna be like, wow, why are you wearing this? And they're not really gonna be pissed off or attack you or demand explanation. Running around Not my
Just
problem.
passing you a fair warning is all.
I don't give a
Ain't
shit
safe
about
out
your
here.
stupid ass
You
warning.
best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Low prices. Alex Hawthorne. I never got your name. I'm Jimmy Bob. I'm James Bob, and I never came up with his last name. Do you pay you to chat with strangers? Yeah, there we go.
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery.
Nice
Name's
hat.
Silas.
I'm gonna have it.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
In
We're all
humor?
part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Sounds like you're in a lot of humor. I'm the fucking master of comedy. I'm looking to make a little money while I'm
Got
here.
a knack for being discreet like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean.
You don't seem to
Edgewater
keep
is a
yours
company
clean.
town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means
That
money.
kinda sucks.
Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
You want me to collect what's owing to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
I'm gonna twist his neck a little. Where can I find these
Conrad's
people?
got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
I got it. Thanks for the warning about my armor, though. The quest tracker displays objective active quest. You can change your active quest in the quest log. You cannot have multiple quests active at the same time, like I think you could in Fallout. I don't remember. I think you could. By the way, stealing. When I first started this game, and I was like, "Oh, stealing? Oh crap! Should I steal?" You absolutely should in this game. Stealing has like absolutely no, like, you can steal anything. You could steal something in front of someone's eyes, and then just be like, "Oh, I didn't do anything," and they would fucking believe you. Hacking 1, I bypassed some shit. Cool. I didn't really got anything out of that, but that's some XP. I think I'm gonna enter the town and end the episode. Next episode, we're gonna do a bunch of exploration in the town. We're gonna see what's what. We're gonna see where people live, where they are, what are they doing, what are they up to, and what the fuck do they want from me. I don't know if it's gonna take long enough, how long it's gonna take, but maybe alongside we could do the quest for the Gravedigger. Dave Digger. That's a great name. Yeah, so can I please not turn this idle camera. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.